My name is Johnny Scoville.
And I'm Tommy Scoville.
Chad.
And this is Chase the Heat. Chad, my man Chad. Chad's
Made it out.
wearing, this is a cool thing. He's wearing the Harvest 912 shirt. He's
Love
sort of the face, he and his wife are the face of Harvest 912. Tucson. Pretty
stuff.
exciting,
Very exciting.
isn't it?
Absolutely.
By the way, I have some cool things I found today in church I got to tell you about.
Oh, cool.
Really cool.
Wasn't that?
Yeah.
All right, so look, here's the
cutting
deal.
that? Do I need a
well,
blade?
here's
That's
the
all I
deal.
needed.
We're going to give you a choice. We told him about it. He knows what it is. Here's, look, he knows what he's
You
going
can
to
hit yourself
into.
in the thumb with a hammer, or
So
you can hit yourself in the thumb.
we can cut this thing open and put a drop of this 13 million, and it really is, bro. It's because half the time when you hear 13 million, they're like,
Oh, yeah.
Or you can put it in the middle of this and you can chew it up and swallow, or you can put this on your tongue. What's your choice?
I think I'm going to go with the tongue.
He's going straight. He's going straight.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
All right, so before we do this, let's just do the standard stalling. I asked you if you were nervous a little bit ago. You said, yeah, no.
Absolutely.
I'm nervous.
Are you going to do so?
Absolutely not.
5 hours of
Absolutely
that.
not. No, I'm never doing that.
Listen, you have PTSD from it? Like, if you look at it as a puppy.
Yeah, no, it does. Honestly, I don't want any part of it. Or anything else that
recoil
Broom's
from it?
had his hand in. I feel like this is a recurring theme with Tom Broom in my life.
Tom Broom is
For real. Everything.
He is like the Midas of hot stuff.
Do you remember the lemon thing that you did to me in Nevada? What the hell was that? That was another Broom thing.
I don't know what it was. Well, that was a lemon tincture. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't remember how hot it was. I'll have to look at
That
it.
was another one of those, I got Johnny Scoville. Oh, this one's not that hot. You're really going to taste the lemon.
But did you not taste the lemon?
Yes.
All
For a
right.
split second
So-
before the burn took over my life.
It does. So, Chad,
Yes, sir?
you're hot. Listen, just not dipping you in the grease, but we went to dinner the other day, and you know what he does at dinner? Pulls out a little vial, shakes it on his food. Guy's a chilly head. He's not playing around.
Oh, he carries
He grew some pot. He came by yesterday, and he gives Tommy a thing of pepperoncini because he thinks everybody's trying to kill him and burn him up lately.
Yeah.
Tommy grabs and goes, "What's in it? Some crystals, something hot's gonna burn me. What's in there?"
You have to understand, that was handed to me while I was on the floor in the fetal position.
He was.
That's tough.
When you took
Yes.
away that window there, he was laying right below it.
Oh, man.
But also, you also gave me 2 chocolate scorpions that you grew.
Yes, sir.
So we got a real chili here. Now, let's talk about your experience in eating hot stuff. What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten, Scoville-wise?
Scoville-wise, probably the Tube of Terror.
Oh, yeah. You know what? If you did the tube of terror, you'd be all right with this.
Okay.
No, for real. That's a very similar
Was it
burn.
bad in your stomach? Did you do the whole thing?
Yeah, it's probably the worst cramps I've ever had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're pretty rough.
Yeah, you
How
were
long did
good.
it last? All night?
Good 3 hours.
Yeah, that's every bit of
But when
the
that
tube of
last
terror.
wave
Oh.
leaves, aren't you stoked? When you realize that you're not getting another one, it's just like, oh.
After the last wave, I sat there and I was like, oh man, I pray to God this is over. But I was waiting for it to come back.
See, I remember
remember-
yesterday, man.
I remember thinking like,
I gave it an hour. Normally I give 45, and then I gave it a solid hour. And then I walked in all cocky. I can laugh about it now. That was tough.
I said we can laugh about it now. And then like literally 5 minutes later, he looks at me like all serious. He's like, it gets up and walks out like he's gonna.
I had to go get a loan.
Oh man!
Hug the
And
floor.
then afterwards he goes, we were fine until I talked about. Oh, you know what? I just found another one of those. There it is, right there. You see it?
You
Do you
know
see
what,
it right
man?
there?
Yeah, I see it. I'm
Man,
so
I got.
tired.
What do you do with needles, man? These spines needles are on the cactus or
You
whatever.
use glue.
Yeah.
Does
So-
it happen to you all the time?
All the time.
Sucks.
Yeah, if everything out in Arizona wants to stab you.
Poke
It's
you up,
true,
right?
right?
Yeah, it's the truth.
It's true. We're the
I got it right
Australia
there.
of America.
We did some yard work back here around the pool, and man,
About 2 minutes worth of it.
I had these things sticking out of me.
I look
He
like
took them out of me.
I honestly looked like I just had fur growing up.
I'll bet you
I had so
25
many things sticking out of me. It just looked like fur.
I bet you 25% of people that live in this state have needles in them that they can't ever dig out. They're just going to carry to the grave with them.
Absolutely.
Ah, it
I would say that
sucks.
there's an excellent chance of that.
See, I'm bummed out. I'm not doing another. I'm not eating anything until I get this thing out. Go eat the tweezers. Come on.
I will jaw jack you. You are eating this. You will get that later, and you will
You
like
see
it.
it right there? That teeny little one right there?
Yep.
There it is.
This makes for excellent YouTube. Good filming. Seriously,
I'm
man's a
stalling,
professional. 5,000 videos. This guy's a pro. All right.
I'm stalling. But you,
No,
if you,
no,
you get a
hey,
little soft shoe,
back
if you got to
off.
eat this. All right, so I'm going to do a drop. All right.
You want me to be
He
the
has a-
drop meister general?
Now listen,
You
you,
can trust
can
me.
drop it on you. I'm not gonna. No, listen. This is not something you.
I know.
So I don't want to. You can drop it on your own.
Have you
right?
ever seen me play games with anything hot? You're the one that does that.
Here we
I
go,
don't do
you
that
ready?
with anything.
Here we go. You know what? You just need to trust me.
Oh yeah, come on! Like you're gonna get over on the 5,100th video.
Shut up, man. I'm
You want
Johnny
me to do
Scolo. This is Chase D.
Okay. There goes. That's one.
That's it.
I know. Well, I wasn't wanting to see you drop off another one. I was trying, oh boy, you're miserable. You're miserable.
All right, so
So
here's
happy
Chad.
I'm
Listen,
not.
Chad's doing the first. Oh, by the way, we didn't ask you. What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten, spice-wise?
He said.
Tube
Tube
terror.
All right, now, but is that the hottest thing you've ever eaten as far as SHUs? Because sometimes they're different.
I think so. Probably both.
All right, so this is going to be a step up. Man,
Yeah,
I'm
no, this is
bummed
a little
out.
hotter, but it's not. But the duration's not nearly as good. All right, ready? Here you go.
I'll tell you when.
And
Stop,
good.
stop. Okay, good.
So the only time in the world everyone's like, stop.
No, we're like,
It's
oh,
like
have
Newton.
another. We're all like,
Like
right?
Newton.
Now the thing is, I'm telling you, he's gonna tell you, I'm not lying. You really
Where
can
do you-
taste the
I'm in
lemon,
pain.
but it's just wicked, intense, very strong. It's all oilier, thicker consistency than any other tincture you probably had, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of tastes like Tom's vintage 7.
Right,
That may be the burn I was talking about, isn't it? Was that the one that you got me?
right there though. It just gives you a whiskey chest.
You know, yesterday I was trying to describe something and then I got sidetracked. But the strangest thing that ever off of this stuff yesterday, after about 2.5 hours of being in the prone position, crawled up, fetal style, when I stood up, the back of my throat, it was like everything that I had taken out just went poof, and landed right there instantly. I could taste it and oh, it was lovely. I thought
All right,
Tom
so
Brooks
listen,
a
the man of the hour
scientist.
here, Chad. How's I now? Is it it's just one of those instant hot things, or where you at? He was
I think it's still building a little bit. It's pretty hot though.
It will.
like on a 1 to 10 scale. Where you at?
Probably a very, very strong 7.
Yeah.
Maybe an 8.
And it'll keep getting
It's got legs,
thing.
though.
Yeah, this thing will absolutely climb for about 8-10 minutes. I was mid.
Maybe we should have told you that before.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Oh, I meant to tell you that earlier. No, but
I thought we were friends.
Yes. Welcome to the Scoville house.
right? You're one of us now. Dude. This is like the
This
set
is
of
how we
Jackass.
treat our
You come here,
friends.
this is what happens.
This is
you
how
know
we
what?
treat
Earlier,
our
you want
friends.
something funny? Earlier, Mama Scoville's making this gazpacho.
Oh, is that what she's
Oh
making?
yeah, she's putting some Tabasco in it. I put it in there, and she's like, she asked me if it was hot. I tasted it. I said it's not hot. She goes, I don't trust you anymore. She goes, you lied to me.
Perfect. She's caught on. Took her how long? 77 years. How old are you?
Something like that.
my
That's
hand
hilarious.
feels furry still too.
So is it climbing? You still parked at a strong 7, early 8, or you think you might be going any higher? Or did you park it?
I think it's peaked.
nice.
Good for you.
Now is it mouth burn, a throat burn? Is it all over? Are you feeling your chest yet?
I feel it on my tongue primarily.
Are you
Yeah.
feeling it all here?
Not yet.
Good for
I
you.
don't know why, man. I got wicked
Good
chest
for
burn,
you.
man.
You're glad because when it
And
starts
I did
getting
one
down
drop
there-
today, and I'm telling you right now,
Tell you what,
I
man.
almost feel like my ears are burning. But yesterday I did 6. No. You gonna eat one? Oh, that big tough guy over here.
Yeah. You like that
Flex
apple?
it. Big hard flex right there.
Gadoosh.
What if anyone was gonna get that?
Technically, I didn't put any
But will somebody get that though?
any hot sauce on it.
Did you get the reference? Nope. Okay. We'll talk about it after. See if anybody gets that. Bonus points if you do. I'm telling you what, it is just wicked hot.
Very hot. He is kind of creeping in the back of the throat now.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. That's going to happen when you...
It's migrating.
Because you put it in your tongue, and it just spurring your tongue as you're swallowing. That capsaicin ain't going forward. it's going back. And man, I'm just...
You
feeling
know, this is one of those moments where the joy, the look of joy on my face probably does nothing to really let you know just how happy I am that I'm not burning.
I'll tell you what, man. You were pretty cold blood yesterday. I mean, you see in the video yesterday? He's like, I hope you get it later. I hope you...
I did too. I was so sad that he didn't get it.
You know how cold blood that is? Because here's the
You
thing.
walked in and
You're on the
laughed
floor.
hysterically
I did
at
not.
me.
I did
you
not.
did too.
Baloney. First I texted him like, "Are you okay? Can I do anything for
Oh
you?"
no, not yeah. The first 2 trips you were, but then once you
Oh,
had
no,
it,
wait, listen.
once
after-
you knew what it was and you were like, oh no, this is just calf cramps. Like you would walk in and go,
No. The first time I was not true at all. I swear to you, hey, I'm not lying to you. The first time I laughed, and I did, it was a belly laugh. Was when it was after you said, "Oh, we can laugh about it now," and he heard you after. And he came back for because he heard you mocking him. Captain Capsaicin heard him mocking him. He's like, "Oh, what's that? You don't think I'm done yet? I'll come back for some more." Oh, there you go, man.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So that's what was happening. When I came in and you were doing that, yes, that was hilarious because of how you just were moments before. But I wasn't laughing until that happened.
How about when you came in on the first round and went, "Oh, well, that's your mistake. You got to stand up." You know, you're going to do so much better if you can
You
get
had
on your
calf cramps a
feet.
million times,
Absolutely.
right? Is calf cramps better for you? You stand up or lay down?
Walking around.
Yeah,
That's
laying
not an option
down.
for me, man. That's not an option for
Laying
me.
down
Like
for
on
me.
this or on the Tube of Terror, a couple of other stupid challenges that I did, the 2 tubes that I did, I just go and fold in half.
Like a
So
wallet.
like a wallet or a card table. There's no hope whatsoever of standing up. I looked at him and just went, "Standing up?"
When you had the tube of terror cramps, you said for like 3 hours. Was it almost immediate, or did you have like an hour? You think, "Oh, this isn't so bad." Did you have a little bit of time thinking you were out of the woods? Or was it right from the jump? It was hurting you.
It was right from the jump.
Bad, right?
Yeah.
I
About probably
always
2/3 of the way in.
You realize there was a
Right, right,
problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's really funny? I think everybody who's done the tube of terror gets it, and there's a point where you're just like, oh, sometimes it's like right away. You're like, oh no, that's what this
cannot
is.
believe how
That's
hot
what
this
this
is.
is. Oh yeah. And like you realize, are all of them aside, or they put the hot ones on top? I mean,
I did one of those puppies in 53 seconds and then drank a bottle of tincture.
Hats off to you.
No,
right? He
yeah.
washed it down with a
The-
bottle, not a little bottle, not one of these little guys, but one of the big bottles of tincture, the whole thing.
Now, before anybody says anything about it, was just absolutely stupid. I had cotton mouth so bad, and I was on a live show, and there was no way I was going to be able to continue to talk. And they were all saying, "Oh, you beat the record," and I'm going. So I just took the tincture.
Is that the one you said you would have driven to the hospital if you could straighten your legs
Absolutely,
out?
absolutely. I laid in bed going, "I'm going to go to the hospital. I have to go to the hospital," but I could not get off of the bed to get.
I wish there was a
the
way of knowing how many people have had that happen. Like, oh my God, we go to the hospital. Because I'm sure it happens, man.
We've seen it on videos how many times?
It's 5 on two. There's 4 or 5 on the tube of terror.
Yeah, where people
Oh, yeah.
just dial
They
911.
no, but it's so funny because it's a video. They start doing a video. They're like, okay, here we are doing the tube of terror, and then they're like, I'm getting in the back of the ambulance. We'll let you know how it goes later.
How about the dude in the apartment? You remember with the milk? It's he and his girlfriend with a tube of terror. They take one nut each, and it is 45 minutes of miserable while he pours milk all over his face, and it's
One of the best, I think the greatest ever is still Chili Chinglish. Have you ever seen Chili Chinglish? You know Chili Chinglish, right?
See, Chili Chinglish is a beast, though. That
But
guy's
his tube of terror, the one that's unedited,
is really.
here's one that's been edited out a little bit, make it a little more family friendly. But the one that's unedited is one of the funniest pieces of YouTube footage.
Well, and as far as the chili community goes, it's the greatest video ever. Like, I'm sorry,
it's
my
just
favorite.
You know what,
Definitely
though?
the
I'll
best
tell you what,
tube
though.
of terror.
New father to be, pretty soon. Congratulations, LA Beast. LA Beast, his tube of terror was pretty funny. You saw that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
a good video.
What's great about that is he barfs in the bowl and goes, did I lose? Does that mean I lose? I was like, oh, wow. And then when he started to lose it and the way he had the editing, that was just absolutely brilliant.
That is a great video. That's a great.
Imagine being LA Beast kid,
Oh man.
right?
It's in for a treat.
Oh,
I mean, just the amount of Legos that have to be laying around.
right? And you got, I wonder if he'll be doing like, I wonder like he's going to say to his dad when he's like 7, I want to be a YouTuber. His dad's going to be like,
No,
not a chance,
no,
right?
that's not what you want.
You know what? John Jr. did that to me when he was, I think, 7 or 8 or 9. Comes to me and his mom and goes, I want to be a YouTuber. And I'm like, dude, it's not a business. You can't be a YouTuber. You're gonna
Right.
go to school, get a degree. You're gonna find what
then
your
be a
passion. You know, I felt bad because I didn't know then. Like, hey, I'm gonna wait a couple years and then this is gonna happen. I didn't. This
Yeah.
is kind of how it worked.
Would have been silly even if you did know.
How do you feel now? Is it down about 6 or you?
It's down probably around 3.
No, see that? You're a hardcore.
Yeah,
Aren't you glad you didn't do 2 though?
Definitely
Oh,
tougher
yeah.
than I am.
It's amazing how just one. Let me tell you something. Just to give you wicked props, I'm not gonna say who it was. I had a mustache, but I have a buddy who did 1 drop of the 10. Remember the 10 that he had?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And his eyes were blown out. He was absolutely a straight wreck, and you'll get to see it. But it's very, very funny. And the next day,
10 million is a lot.
That is a lot.
it really is. But
It is a lot.
This
13's brutal.
Tom is just
Evil.
Tom is amazing. What Tom is this. If Tom is just a scientist, and the way he does it, when he tells you it's 13 million, Oh yeah, it's 13 million.
So
Although I
here's
will tell you
naming it
this.
here. In the back, you know.
I will tell you this though. The first time I did the 10 he sent me, it didn't hit like 10 because I had 10 before. And I was
Right.
like, 10? You sure this is 10?
Could that have been
It feels like
tolerance? And
Nah, I don't know. It was pretty stout. And this is pretty brutal. Carefully, if you touch it, it did drop. Yeah, that's how it works. Look how it looks almost like some would call it. But look how oily. it
good.
is.
I'll do a drop of the Gatorade.
Look how oily that is.
That's the whole Gatorade. Yeah, that's thick stuff. He's
Yeah.
an evil genius.
It's pretty viscous, that's for sure.
It really is.
Man. Good usage of viscous.
Nice.
Man. All right,
That
so
honey consistency.
yeah, that's a good look at it. Kind of, you know, honey's something that never needs any sort of refrigeration. They found honey in the Pharaoh's tombs. Now they didn't eat it, but they claimed it was still good,
I would have snacked on it.
right?
I'm a honey guy.
Yeah, honey's pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
Especially if you put it in like just peanut butter and just kind of like if you just have like a peanut butter sandwich.
Bumpus. I do believe down south they refer to that as bumpus. Feel free to correct me on that.
Chad and I are just
Down
like,
south.
maybe
Hey,
it's
look,
the
you know
same.
something?
I got nothing.
Yeah. It's a, picked it up in the journey, but that's what they would refer to that as. down
That's
south.
too funny.
Yes.
But yeah, honey is good stuff. All right, so listen, we're going to wrap it up. Chad, you're a rock star, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming by.
No
and-
question.
Thank you, as always.
No.
But Tom
There's a lot of
Broom,
stuff on your
in the description box, you'll see a link for Tom Broom from Seriously Hot Peppers. Now, I don't know. Listen,
really
here's the
wanna
deal.
burn.
You're not gonna. He won't sell this. You can't get something this hot. He made that special for me. That's why it says JS on there. But you can get. I think you can get 10. I know you can get the medallions that are pre-made in 5 million or 10 million. And
by
I'm here
evil.
to tell you, they are no joke. You
He
know how to write?
means
Spicy stuff.
Evil.
Yeah, I think something happens sometimes with the sugars. It does something does something different in your stomach. But anyway, listen, Broom's in the Serious Hot Peppers. Links in the description box right in front of Chad. That's the link for this bus. If you've never clicked it before, please do that. It's my daily report card showing me how I'm doing. Right there in front of Tommy. Now he's the captain of that boat.
Yes.
The Lifeboat. It's a really great channel about beating an addiction, about putting trauma behind you, about recovering from a traumatic situation, and it's a great way to start. Please check it out. He's the captain. Also saved my life. I was dead on the floor there about a month ago. About a month?
Yeah.
About a month ago, right there. I'll show you the spot when we go inside. I thought of a great thing we should put a chalk outline.
That would be
so funny.
fantastic. I'd paint that.
Right here is all the challenges I've done. Right here's Pepperology. I'm Johnny Scoville.
And I am Tommy Scoville.
Chad.
And this was Chase the Heat.
And I'm not.